Yeah, we had 5 shirts. We sold all 5 of them shirts. So, like, take risks, like he was saying. No risk, no reward.
But I'm ready.
All right, fool.
We did so much research, not only before the process, but while we was in the process too.
You want to push yourself to what your expectations are for you.
Of course, still do your research, but just start.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Solo, aka Mr. ElevateSolo. You tune in to another episode of the ElevateSolo podcast, broadcasting live from the world. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I got a special one because I don't got not only one but 2 special guests with me today. But I'll let my guy introduce himself so we can start over here, bro.
You know, it's Jordan from Untapped Potential.
MJ from Untapped Potential.
Okay, now how y'all boys how y'all meet, bro? Talk to it.
It's kind of crazy. So,
we both crazy story. I ain't gonna lie.
We both sophomores at Christian Brothers University, and you know, just one day, I guess I was hanging with some of my friends on the campus, and then we had ran past each other, but we didn't really like talk like that because he was with some of his friends back in the day when he was living on campus and stuff. But now, we saw each other again and had rekindled. I had went to his room and was like, hey, because like he always had shoes, and that's something we always had in common. We always had shoes together, and we always was comparing and contrasting shoes because he had this shoe that I wanted. I had this shoe that he wanted, and you know, we always could get a conversation going through that, and then we just all rekindled with the whole friend group on the campus and with all the black people on campus too. So
basically y'all just met through like mutual friends, shit like that. Right. So before y'all started y'all brand, like what was y'all doing before y'all started the brand? What was y'all goals and shit y'all was trying?
Well,
right. Think about that one. What was our goal before we started the brand?
Well, for me, I was there as a track athlete. I'm still there as a track athlete, but my whole main goals was just trying to keep excelling and stuff like that, doing everything for my mom and stuff because she had passed away. Just trying to just get through college, and that was my main goal, get through college and just find out what I was going to do because we never know what we're going to do in life and stuff like that. So my main goal was that. Just trying to excel in school, try to get a good job out of school, and pretty much that's it.
For sure.
How about you, bro?
You know, staying along a similar path. I mean, we still in school. Let's not get that wrong. We still in school.
For sure.
But I would say, like, as far as like goals back then, I had a brand of my own called MJ's Custom Kicks. I customized shoes. And I still do that, but I do it a lot less because I'm so like locked in on this brand. So, I guess I ain't really had no big goals other than like just staying with my brands for real.
Right. And the name Untapped Potential, like, where did that come from? How was it made?
So
That's a good one.
we was at the drawing board one day, you know. I had brought that one up, and we had both took a liking to it because, like, I don't know where I heard it from. It was just out of the blue. I was just like, let's do something called like Untapped Potential because it was between like 3 different other names that we were gonna do.
Yeah,
but you know, we picked Untapped Potential because we felt like it had the most meaning towards it in a sense. So yeah,
I would say I'll like add on to that with our little slogan, "Only way is up." It's funny because how it came about. Yeah, it's like our initials UP Untapped Potential, and then up at the end, it just all just tied together naturally. So
what made y'all like join together and do a brand like that?
Well, I saw him at first doing his shoes, and I even got a pair of custom spikes from him.
Tap in with the brand.
You were supposed to do another pair for me. You ain't never do it. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, I had tapped in with him with doing his spikes, with doing spikes from him. And I was like, I really like mess with him because he knew what he was doing. He had got everything down. They still not in bad condition or nothing. Like I can go out to the track tomorrow and wear them. Like they held up real good for that whole season. So after that, and like Christmas break, I was talking to him like out of nowhere. I was like, "Hey, fool, you want to do like a clothing brand?" And he was like, "On the edge." And, he was on the edge because he was like, "I'm still trying to focus on this and all that." But he had told me, "Yeah," but he had blew it off. Until the summer, I asked him, "You did blow it off?"
I was gonna say, I know, I blew it off, but you remember, I was just trying to explain the fact that. And I think this is really an important piece about it is like, it's a lot of clothing brands out there. And so I thought at the time that it was just an oversaturated market. So, during the summer, we had some time to think about it. We came back to the drawing board and I kind of like concluded that all we got to do is like find something different that we can do to stand out.
Right.
That's what I was going to ask you. How do y'all actually feel about people saying that the clothing brand is an oversaturated market, even now that y'all jumped into it? So I'm saying, do you still feel as if that's true? Or it's like you don't really care no more?
I would say personally, it's definitely still oversaturated.
Right.
But I mean, I guess the oversaturation really makes it hard to not only stand out, but like show as a clothing brand that you're like legitimate. So I feel like what we have been doing or trying to do is like start by really, really branching out locally and showing people that like we real people. So I think that's an important part, especially with just having a brand.
How long y'all been doing it for?
Our first drop was August 25th, 2023.
It was 24th, wasn't it?
No, 2023.
No, I'm saying A24, August 24th.
Oh, it was.
We did that for Kobe.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had first dropped it like we had some like on hand pieces that day, and then we had made like the website.
Yeah, we
after
did.
that.
Went to the calf and passed them out and all that.
Yeah, we had 5 shirts. We sold all 5 of them shirts. So
hey, you gotta start out somewhere.
You gotta start somewhere.
I knew y'all gonna take it serious though, cause when you first started, I don't think you're gonna take it serious until you like, okay, it's time to lock in.
I feel like it's especially like you not taking it serious because obviously your first drop ain't always gonna do well. Right. Because it's that first drop. That's hard to really do well. So I mean, I would say we probably took it serious after what? The second drop, probably?
Yeah, I was going to add on and say, like, that breast cancer drop, like,
crazy.
Did very well.
I swear, I seen that before I even met y'all.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's like the staple of our brand right now. That's the one everybody knows about. That's the one everybody love.
Right.
Everybody still want us to drop it. It's just, I feel like it went so well for us. And then we had like a vendor event that went well. We had got a lot of.
I feel like with that, we did not even just the design, but I feel like we did a lot of like different aspects correctly. Like marketing and stuff.
Marketing.
Yeah, plan on redropping them? Or I don't want to say that. Okay.
No, hey,
maybe. Maybe. But if we drop it again, it would be probably a V2, like a version 2.
Oh, yeah. Definitely upgrading the quality.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
How do y'all find out the inspirations for y'all brands, bro? Because I know y'all, like, each piece is a different meaning, right?
Yeah.
So I want to know, like, where does the inspirations come from?
It's okay.
I go first.
I could go first. I'll be honest. Like it comes down to like I look at a million brands and I look at every single one of them. I look your brand, other brands, and I just look at like what they dropping. I don't like take from it, but I just take inspiration from it and just try to drop something that's like more original for our brand. That's one thing I'll say.
I'd say like drawing out that it's definitely not random, but the main thing we try to do and like the messages we spread through our clothing is still make it and I guess this is really the hard part is still make it trendy.
Right.
So that's why we like he said, we kind of like try to draw inspiration.
Do y'all look up to any other brands? Like y'all got brands that y'all look up to?
You can tell them. I mean, I look up to one brand. I like it a lot. It's called Euphoric. They donate money to mental health with mental health awarenesses, and I like that brand a lot. I'll be honest. That's one brand I look up to a lot. And I got
I wouldn't. I really want to say I look up to Untapped Potential, but hey, but not for real. I guess I'll say I look up to Off-White just because of Virgil Abloh, to be honest.
That's hard. If y'all could go back, let's say 10 years from today, 10 years, and give your younger self some advice, what advice would you give that version of yours? Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
I say keep going. Consistency is key. Cause I feel like that's something that everybody struggles with. Just cause that's how you build good habits. You gotta stay consistent with it.
Right.
So, and even myself, I know I'm still working on that with my brand, with just life in general. So I say consistency is key. That's for anything.
I would just say to myself, always just like pray about it. Cause if you always had like a problem or something, like a challenge that's faced in your life, I feel like you just pray about it. Cause God is the only answer. And if you, I feel like, don't feel comfortable with something that you're going through, or like you are skeptical about something that you're taking place with, you just pray about it. That's all I would say, for real. Just
for sure.
Cause only thing God can do is gonna answer your prayers. To be honest.
That's real. That's real. If y'all could give some advice to anybody looking to start a clothing brand, what advice would y'all give to them?
All right.
I'm gonna let you go first. Well, nah, you went first last. I'll go first. My whole thing, as you becoming a clothing brand, you need to just do your research.
Oh, for sure. That's a good one. Yeah.
Do your research. Sure. Because we don't watch countless different YouTube
will teach you. I'm telling you.
YouTube
University.
YouTube. Man, we graduated. How many videos we don't watch, boy? I just say just do your research before you even think about like dropping or anything. Just do your research. That's my whole thing.
I go off there with of course still do your research, but just start. Cause I feel like that'd be the hardest part. Yeah. People are scared to start. Once you get the ball rolling, everything else is just like a flow state. So I would say
facts.
Definitely just start. Don't get caught up in watching too many videos, doing too much research, and to where the point where you just scared to mess up one aspect. Just go ahead and start. Cause of course you're gonna fail at some point. You're gonna have, but that's gonna teach you, right? So for sure, I'll say definitely start. That's how you learn and grow.
Yeah. I'll say one more would be like take risks, like he was saying.
Oh, yeah.
Cause like no risk, no reward. And you just don't exceed if you don't take risks. That's what I feel.
You gotta take risks.
You gotta take risks.
Man, I wish I would have watched this episode before I started my brand. Cause I swear, bro, it took me forever to start, bro. Like when I said like you said, bro, I was just sitting there thinking, I'm watching YouTube videos, I'm getting the knowledge, but actually putting the action in and actually doing it, that's a different step, and that's a step that a lot of people don't take. So even just doing that is a reward for yourself. Just starting, just jumping in. See what I'm saying? Let's go to talk about manufacturing, bro. Would y'all prefer a China manufacturer or a Pakistan manufacturer? Talk about it. Me personally, I never worked with the China manufacturers.
Pakistan or
You knew
I only had bad experiences with Pakistan.
baddest man.
Yeah, I had one good experience, so, but I just never went to China yet.
We do all our pieces on hand.
That's hard.
Yeah, we do all our pieces on hand right now.
Yeah. But I would say that we are working with a China manufacturer for something that's coming up.
Yeah, we just started trying that out, trying something new.
Yeah,
so
we just trying to see how much intake that we can get. Do your research.
From what I heard, speaking of do your research, from what I heard, Chinese is like more quality, but Pakistan is like cheaper.
Less. Yeah, it's less, but you always gonna like probably see it like a defect in it. That's what they always say, but I don't know.
When making the pieces on hand, what's like some of the hardest, like what's some of the obstacles that y'all gotta face with making them on hand?
Man,
how much money we done dropped on like messing up or something like that?
Yeah, we done had a lot of lost money off of.
Yeah, I would say that, and just trying to make sure everything perfect. Trying to get like second opinions on where this is positioned and all that. That's a lot, and it takes a lot of time.
Yeah, I would say that's just it's a personal choice. You know what I'm saying? We was ready to get started, go in on our brand, and you know, physically go in on it by making some clothes. So we was just ready. So we wanted to go ahead and try some stuff out. So.
And what do y'all use when y'all make them on hand?
Oh, we have a heat press. And then
I know.
We
do your research. Heat press,
vinyl cutter. He had the vinyl cutter, and I had a heat press that was free that I got from a friend. And then
we all got to start somewhere. So.
Yeah, we did. And then we upgraded into a better one.
We invested in it. You know,
I still be using my little heat press I got, man. So I'm in the same boat, really. What's a day in the life look like with y'all? Day in the life. Y'all can go. This can be
day in the life now. So I just recently picked up a little job working with kids for like a youth fitness coach. That's something that I want to do with my major.
You want kids?
Yeah. If you see this, 4. She knows who she is.
Okay.
But yeah, I work with them throughout the day. But once I like get done my shift, I usually either go lay at the house for a little minute, or like I either work out with a friend, or just like try to like get my mind off of like just sitting at home all day, just not doing I just try to be proactive and just productive, just try to make my day productive. Or if we're not working like on designs or just trying to work with the brand. So yeah, that's my day.
Day in the life for me. I was gonna say, well, I guess I'll say this after, but I'm pretty much productive every day doing something. So like kind of like similar to him, I work with kids too. I work in a daycare, and then
you want kids too?
I guess it. No, yeah. So, but I work in a daycare that my mama owns. I'm a youth sports coach. I do a lot of stuff with kids too on the daily, and I guess after that, you know, I just work on my brand. Really, I guess work on my brand. Chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But I would say the most exciting day in the life for us would really be with us too. Yeah, when we working on the bread.
I ain't gonna lie, because we'll be at like Christian Brothers for 4 hours, just working on stuff, just vibing, listening to music, and you can see it like in everything that we do. We just always just have a connection. Like we always just find something that we can both do. Like if we want to work on one thing, we're gonna work on that. But then we're gonna have like time for like vibing, chilling and stuff, and then we're gonna go back to work. But we always gonna stay productive. But we always gotta take our mind off of it.
Yeah.
So
I say the vibes be crazy, bro. Vibes be crazy. So
you need to get a day in the life with Untapped Potential.
oh yeah, for sure. We are working on some vlogs. We editing. We in the editing stage right now.
Nah, for real. It's crazy.
Yeah.
What y'all be listening to? Like when y'all be listening to music, what be?
Do not get his man the ox.
Do not get
him the ox. Yeah.
What? What you playing about?
Bro.
See, you see him wiping his eyes.
It's not about the day, fool. If it's like,
about
I gotta open up the day, I'm gonna play some trendy stuff. We got J. Cole, Kendrick, all them folks. And then, when it get a little lower at the night, I gotta play my rod.
Yeah, man, I gotta play a little.
Now we talking.
I gotta play a little Giveon. I gotta play a
little Brent for you.
Little Brent, you know what I'm saying?
You got your little songs that you like. We be just vibing.
Yeah.
Anything that's just not anything that's popular, because we don't listen to all that popular music. Like all that mainstream, we don't always listen to that. But when it's going for and we both like it, I'm gonna play it.
What's some goals that y'all want to get to this year with Untapped Potential? What's some goals y'all want to hit? It ain't gotta be nothing big. It can be like some small goals.
Actually, we started on a goals list. I can kind of forget what's on there a little bit though. But I will say we definitely want to do better with our marketing. We trying to do more like influencer. I guess it's called influencer.
I was gonna say like try to hand out one of our pieces to like an influencer.
Yeah, and they just show one up there.
We were literally talking about that today.
Yeah, of course we got sales goals.
Right.
Of course. I feel like, but just my whole goal is try to do better than what we did last year.
For sure. I feel like, part of that too is like, just like with the breast cancer awareness drive, we just want to go in and always, and this goes back to research, just go in and see what you did there that was great, that made it pop like that, try to replicate it. And whatever was bad and, the last one, just don't do that again. Like, we rushed the last one, so.
Yeah, we just rushed it. We were trying to get it in before Black History Month. I feel like if we didn't and we just got it in more in the middle or like, just like to get it to a state where we could get it, it don't matter when you drop it because it's always going to have meaning. Like we always say, all our clothes have meaning.
For sure.
How y'all feel about like joining courses, food? Are y'all big on that? Like joining courses as far as like holy brain help or just entrepreneurship help?
I would say
it's pros and cons.
Okay, it's for sure pros and cons to it. Obviously the biggest con is it ain't cheap. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Do I think it's worth it? To be honest, I couldn't tell you to be honest. You had to, I guess, experience that for yourself, branch out, because there's a lot of ones out there.
Yeah.
And I'd say like the one we just did with Justin, yeah.
Yeah. And just his free courses ain't that free game?
Yeah, that's free game.
Free game. He giving out free game.
But he did a full like website audit for us.
Yeah.
So that's really gonna handy.
What's something y'all wish y'all knew before y'all started that, bro?
Before we start designing?
Before y'all started the journey, what's something y'all wish like, nah, I wish I knew this before I started. It'll make stuff a little easy.
You wanna go first?
Yeah. Right. I was gonna say, we've been saying this a lot.
What?
He been hitting me with it. Know your worth.
Know your worth.
Know your worth. Because at first we were just dropping stuff and we had set prices and folks wasn't like liking it, so like the price. So we thought going down with the price would be better, and we understand that's better for the customer, but we still gotta know our own worth, and we gotta do stuff out of our own how we feel about it. Like if we feel like this jacket is $100 worth, we gotta drop it for $100, no matter what. So yeah, just knowing our worth would be one thing I would say.
Like, at the end of the day, bro, it's y'all brand, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people have their opinions, and I feel like mostly in the city of Memphis, like, people don't really, well, I know people don't really spend money out here for real. So, I mean, but if you was to take it to another state, somebody would grab that $100 easy, and they would love to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So, a lot of it just be, even just getting about this city, bro. Like, that's what a lot of, like, what I'm trying to do is myself, feel me, is travel a little more. But what do y'all think is the worst clothing brand advice that y'all have ever received?
I don't think we got any bad advice. I mean, we've gotten like crazy prices to like learn how to do stuff that we could have done on YouTube.
Yeah, that's a good.
Yeah, that's one of them. I mean, someone tried to charge us like $250 to learn how to like do different type of prints and vinyls and all that. But everything else, we haven't really got any bad advice, I feel like, in my opinion.
What's the most difficult part about running a brand? For somebody who's looking to start in, they think that everything's supposed to be golden. What do y'all think is the hardest part of that?
About like owning it.
Yeah, just running a brand in general.
I'll probably say two things. First, like I said earlier, consistency. I still think that's like one of the hardest parts. Cause you could be gone for a second and people forget about your brand.
Yeah.
So you got to stay consistent with like putting out content. And that's what I'm really trying to like be big on, is putting out content. Cause you see that's how a lot of folks blow up now anyway. But yeah, that's that. And then I would say, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro.
Say the question one more time, my fault.
The hardest thing about running a clothing brand?
You got it.
Yeah, I got it. I was gonna say like, just like don't get discouraged by, just don't get discouraged by your numbers. Cause I feel like
Right.
That's something that really could have killed us our first drop. Is like, just being discouraged by our numbers. But again, we always go back to research, bro. Like, we did so much research, not only before the process, but while we was in the process too. You continue to research and continue to design, and that's how we came up with the our bestseller, the breast cancer awareness hoodie.
Right.
I was finna say the same thing. Just like, don't be discouraged about even like criticism. Like, folks would say like, you doing it for too much. Like you doing all that for too much. It's not even about that. It's just about like the meaning behind the clothes. Like, money comes and goes for real. Like, I'm not really the big person about like money. Like, I'll drop anything for just trying to get this brand to like be up and moving. Like,
I ain't gonna lie, he will.
I will. Like, I will drop everything just to like make sure that this brand is up and like moving, because like I really like fuck with clothes for real.
So let me ask y'all this though. Like, I feel like it's normal for entrepreneurs or business owners in general to get discouraged when it comes to running their business. So my question to y'all is, how do y'all push through that, and what keeps y'all motivated that even when y'all have those discouraging moments and, you know what I'm saying, those down moments, what keeps y'all going to keep wanting to elevate and push our brand, bro?
Okay, go for it. What keeps us elevated, like Mr. ElevateSolo over here. I would say, me personally, bro, this go back to the vibes, bro. Like, yeah, bro. I feel like we just got such a connection with like our music that we can like fuck up bad and keep going, bro.
Yeah,
like, I don't know, bro. It's like, it's something about that just like pushed me personally, I know. So
music keep you going.
For sure.
One thing that just keep me going is just like, I ain't gonna lie, fool. That man right there, he does so much more than I do. I might show that I do a lot, but I don't. He do all the content, all the editing. He do all of that. And he just keep me going. He put me on my feet. he do everything, fool. When I'm like slouching, not doing what I need to be doing, he'll be like, "Hey, fool, you bullshit." Cause I be bullshitting sometimes. I'll be honest, but like he just motivates me. Just always try to keep going with everything. Not even with the brand, just with everything. Like
I feel like, bro, it's so important to have those people around you, bro. Cause like you can only do what like you can only do what you want yourself to do. Like you only push yourself to what your expectations are for you. Like, but if you got somebody who actually on you and telling you like, bro, every day, like, you know what I'm saying, you tripping, bro. You know what I'm saying, like you say you bullshitting, but like be on it. You know what I'm saying? It's vice versa. Like having somebody who can be like that to you and even flip it, you can be like that to that person. It helps both of y'all, especially with trying to, you know what I'm saying, become young entrepreneurs, but it'll be like great. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Mm.
What's the best place to eat in Memphis? But what was the best place to eat?
Like a Memphis like place.
Just in general.
Just
Man, just the best place to eat, bro.
what I'm picking.
Dang.
Now you go first, fool.
I don't even want to go now because I said the wrong thing, bro.
No, it's never a wrong answer, fool.
Shoot, I got about 3 on to be honest though.
Talk to it. Put us on.
All right, for sure, I say off the real Gussie. This my joint. That's what I grew up off of. Me and my family grew up off of Gussie. And then I was gonna say, I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say,
Smackers, fool.
shoot, I wasn't even gonna say Smackers, but Smackers too. I'm gonna plug you, Smackers.
Hey, fool, I'm gonna do my little plug too. You know, my people over there in the East, you know, Grill Master Chew, that jump fire. Y'all need to go over there. What's another place? I ain't want to say it, fool, but Taco Negados.
Bruh, see, I was thinking of that, but I ain't want to say it.
Fool. And they got so many locations. They just exploring like worldwide, I feel like.
Y'all putting me on, fool. Do y'all feel like relationships affect the way that you hustle, bro? Okay, so you messing with this female, right? But you trying to do something, you trying to run something. Do you feel like you messing with this female would be holding you back? Or is it a boost to what you trying to do? So it could be a positive or negative effect. How would that affect?
I'm ready for you. Go, but I'm ready.
All right, fool. I guess I'll go first. It's pros and cons with everything. I feel like females gonna always want to support you, but sometimes they kind of maybe not always understand that you want to be dedicated to this because they probably want to go out and have fun, but and like go out with you or like to the dinner and you over there working on your brand. You gotta keep working on that brand. I ain't gonna lie, that's all it is. But you gotta get a great one that understands you, like understands you and your schedule, like understand that you attract athlete, you work in a business, you also got your own needs and wants in life, and that's just everything that I feel like you need in life, pretty much. Supporting girl.
I like that part he was talking about at the end where like she just like respect your schedule and know you do all this. That's you know, that's a part of it. But I would say like and this like I guess this kind of like personal experience, you know. We was in the lab a few days, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I was just going through it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And like this go back again to the music, our connection with music, bro. Like he'll turn something on, bro. And we working, bro. No matter what happened back then with me and her, bro, like we working, bro. Like
All right.
It's hard. What do y'all think? Cause I feel like it's easy to think about like all like the negatives and the bad stuff that we go through as brand owners, bro. So what do y'all think is like some of y'all proudest like some of y'all accomplishments that y'all like most proud of? It don't even gotta be just a brand. It could be just some life that you just happy that you got over this.
I know this gonna be like going against what I said about money, but I feel like once we hit that 100K sales, it just like motivated me a little bit more to like keep on going because you know it's gonna be just going all the way up, just elevating Mr. ElevateSolo. It's just gonna keep going up, even if you wanted to or not. So that was one thing for me.
That 1K. That first K was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
But and that came off again, the breast cancer. Yup. Shoot, what did I say? Brand wise, I would just say like what we pushing. Which is just, like we said, meaning in every drop. I'm proud that we was able to like, and I hope everybody that or I don't think everybody know about this, but we donated a lot of money from that breast cancer awareness drop.
A lot.
Everybody liked the design. We was able to do something behind that too. So I'm proud of that.
One more thing, I'm also proud of that documentary a lot because
the
documentary, my fault for documentary, my bad for. Sometimes I be messing it up. I be messing it up. But yeah, I was really proud of that, and I understand I didn't know him as like who he was, but I understand as just a black person now. We were just trying to speak for the people that didn't have really a voice in a sense. So just like, I just get excited because at first I didn't know if he was going to even put me in there, to be honest. And he asked me if I wanted to be in it. And I was just like, yeah, because I feel like I don't really talk as much as he does, but just me speaking what I know and me speaking like faith and worth into it, just like it made me feel happy and it just made me want to keep going, keep pushing. So maybe we can even just
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Do something
you
like
got
this.
In there, you did that, fool. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate it.
So
where y'all see y'all brand in the year?
In the year?
Yeah.
Nice.
Man,
so much can happen in a year.
Exactly.
I just pray for just success and everything, and just try to find just a gauge for that, and just school, because we still going through that. So we just got to find everything, a gauge for everything. So that's my whole thing. Just try to keep it successful and just keep pushing our faith and just God and all that. So yeah, that's mine.
If y'all could have dinner with somebody dead or alive, who would it be and what? Hey, are you sick of peeing in the bed? Oh, it's not part of the script. Are you sick of feeling like the people around you are not better in your life? Well, today's episode is brought to you by ElevateSolo. ElevateSolo is a clothing brand. Not only a clothing brand, it's a message spread through fashion that separation is elevation. Because a lot of times in life, our blessings get held back because we have people in our lives holding us back. Separate yourself so you can finally get those blessings you've been asking for. And let me tell you a secret. You can use code podcast and get a discount on anything you want on the site. Yes, anything. All you gotta do is go to ElevateSolo.com, pick any item you want, use code podcast at checkout, and watch and see the magic happen. And I know this is a good episode, y'all, so I'm about to let y'all get back into it. You don't want me to help them stop peeing in the bed, though?
I ain't gonna lie. Every time I get asked that, I already be ready. Like, I already got one person.
Oh, I don't know. You go first.
I say Tupac.
Okay.
Tupac.
Why would that be Tupac?
Just because, I mean, he a GOAT for a reason, bro.
Right.
So, like, I kind of grew up off Pac a little bit. My mama, just cause, like, from my mama, bro, we had, that's one of the artists we got a connection to out of, very few. But no, for real, like, bro was just so ahead of his generation, he like, in my opinion, J. Cole is the modern day Pac. In my opinion.
That's a big
claim. I don't know
claim.
if that's a hot take, but
that's a big claim.
Hey, call it what you heard, but yeah, I say Pac for sure. I really, really look up to Pac.
Man, you got me, fool. I ain't gonna lie. I don't ever think about this question. I ain't gonna lie.
I done heard this one already, fool.
I don't know. I mean, I look up to a lot of people. I mean, I'll just say this one as just a joke. I mean, I'll say like Michael Jordan, because I always just looked up to him when I was younger. As like through even the Space Jam days, bro, I was watching that movie every night, just seeing like everything that he was doing for just others, and I just want to bring forth that same energy as he was just helping out, and that's how I would work with kids now, and I'm just trying to help out, just trying to be a light to just like younger generations and stuff. So, cause we Gen Zs, man, that's what my dad say every day. Gen Zs, they just so different. And so we just try and bring forth just a light for the people that are just under us and just under us.
Right. But look, this is an individual question for y'all individually. Everybody got to go one day, whether we have to think about it or not. But how would y'all want to be remembered when it's all said and done?
When it's all said and done. This something I actually been thinking a lot about lately. With just like, cause I push content through a few different venues, and one of them, I just basically try to like, I want to be known as like, or remembered for my love of expression, my love of art, and
Boss K.
Not only that, but lately I found in myself, like, I just found myself like helping others. You know what I'm saying? Not even focus on, like, if I got something going, I'm just focused on in that moment. If somebody needs something, I'm there. And I just found lately that sometimes I help people even if it hurts me. So.
Where did it come from? You always been like that?
That's the thing. Maybe I have, and like I said, lately I just been thinking about that, and I guess I ain't just noticed it until lately, just from like previous experiences or recent experiences.
You got me too. All right. Appreciate it. I feel like for me, it's going down the same line as him, but I always try to help out others for myself. Like even my dad said, you can't be the savior of the world. But I just try to just bring forth just help in any aspect, any way. If you need me to drive 30 minutes to come change the tire, just come out and just come support.
What about the album?
Now we pushing it. I'm gonna need a little check on the table. But nah, just like if you need me, like if you feeling down, if you need to take you to the hospital, I'm taking so many people to the hospital, or just like anything. I just want to be someone that you can call on when you need something, and I just want to just be known as a helper and just a servant of the Lord. That's one thing.
Thanks.
But yeah, I want to thank y'all boys for coming on this podcast today, bro. Untapped Potential, bro. Do y'all got anything y'all got coming up y'all want the people to know about? Anything in the works?
We got some shorts that are finna drop.
For sure in the works.
For sure in the works.
Y'all be on the lookout, man. Y'all just be on the lookout.
You want to show them?
Huh?
You want to show them a mock-up? Not too much?
And then too much.
Oh, my bad.
If somebody wanted to come reach out, but what could they reach out at, man?
Instagram,
YouTube, TikTok, all that good stuff. Yeah. Untapped Potential.
Untapped Potential Streetwear, everything.
Cool. And I said, I appreciate y'all boys again, man. Y'all boys keep hustling, keep grinding. Can't wait to see y'all boys flourish, keep doing y'all thing, bro. These young hustlers. Y'all make sure y'all go show love, man. Untapped Potential Streetwear. I want to say thank y'all for everybody tuning into this episode. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all. Y'all stay prayed up, keep hustling, and I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.
On the way is up.